Good evening. How are you? Let me just adjust the camera before. Sorry about that. How is everybody this evening or morning, wherever it is that you are? So welcome to this practice. My name is Ligia, if we haven't met. Nice to meet you. This evening we're going to have an intro to meditation. So if you're new to meditation and the world of meditating, welcome. Welcome to this wonderful world of sitting down and observing your mind and what goes on in your mind. So before we begin, I would love it if we take a moment to just close our eyes and take 3 deep breaths before we take all the information. So just sit comfortably wherever that you are and deep inhale, exhale. Deep inhale, exhale, and last one. Deep inhale and exhale. Let's open our eyes. Now, did you notice how just taking those couple of breaths just really helped you to ground down, to feel more connected? So, meditation. Some people think that meditating is sitting in silence. Some people think that it's blocking out your thoughts. Some people don't really understand what it is, and it's okay. It's such a deep subject and such a deep practice, and it has so many different types of meditative practices. The one we're going to do today is more like a mindful meditation. So, first off, what is meditation? Meditation is the act of observing your thoughts, connecting deeper to yourself, and staying in the present moment. Why is it important to be in the present moment? When we are present, in the now, we can live the now 100%. Therefore, we are not thinking about the future, creating anxiety or stress patterns in our body. And we're not thinking about the past, about things that we can no longer change. When we think in different times, that is not the present, our breath also shifts. When our breath changes, we get altered, and then our vital signs get altered as well. So with meditation, what we try to do is to observe the thoughts that appear and try to connect deeper to ourselves, to understand ourselves deeper, and to silence the mind chatter. Our mind is very powerful, and it's a vast sea of thoughts and ideas, emotions, patterns, memories. And with all this information, sometimes the clutter in there can get a little bit intense. So when we sit down and we meditate, we kind of cleanse out the chatter and we sit just with our breath. So because this is an intro to meditation class, it won't be too long of a meditation, because when you're a beginner to this practice, sitting for too long can be a little bit too much. You want to start slowly with a very basic practice. Also, your body might not be comfortable and seated for so long. So that's also another aspect of why the meditation could be a little bit shorter when you are a beginner. And because there's also distractions. Naturally, we get distracted. So meditation is a way to increase your focus and your attention. Something that helps while entering a meditation is to focus on the breath and to always come back to that focus. So you can watch your mind drift away from the present moment and you can bring it back by bringing focus back into your breath. So, how is the breath during a meditation? Should be soft and natural inhales and exhales. So we don't want to rush the breath. We want to keep it calm and a steady rhythm. Also, what is the position in a meditation? Ideally, you would sit with one heel in front of the other in Sukhasana, also known as easy pose, and relax the hands. It really depends on you, how you want to place the feet. Some people with a more advanced sitting pose can cross their feet like a lotus. That helps also if you have an advanced asana practice to open your hips. But for now, since this is an intro to meditation, we will sit easily, one heel in front of the other. You can also use blocks or cushions to feel more comfortable. The spine should be long and you should feel relaxed on your shoulders. Another thing about meditation is that we do not judge ourselves. You know, when you're starting out to meditate, you can be a little bit harsh and say, oh, I cannot sit, I cannot concentrate, why am I doing this, why am I doing that, is there something wrong? And meditation invites us to release judgment from ourselves. So we don't want to judge ourselves to make ourselves feel like we're not good enough to meditate. We actually want to motivate ourselves to meditate. We want to make ourselves feel happy that we are doing this. So, you know, the mind is cluttered sometimes, most of the time, let's be real, most of the time our mind is cluttered. It is also very affected by distractions and things in the outside world. So think about meditation as this idea. Think that your mind is an ocean. You know, the ocean is deep, and sometimes the surface of the ocean can be very altered and moved and turbulent. So think about your mind as if it were the ocean. And the surface, if your mind is turbulent, if there's many waves and movement, you will not be able to see the bottom of the ocean because of all the turbulence blocking the vision. Meditation is like a soft, gentle ocean. When your mind becomes clear and peaceful on the surface, then you can begin to look deeper. What makes the ocean turbulent? The wind. The wind, and think about your thoughts being the wind, making turbulent your reality, your mind. So in order to begin to calm the mind, you need to begin to be observant of what causes the turbulence in your mind. And with that, without judging that turbulence, you just begin to focus on calming down the ocean, making the waves stop. This is a very beautiful teaching a very dear teacher of me shared with me. And it was very interesting because he surfs and he said, you know, sometimes you also just have to ride the waves. So yeah, sometimes you just have to ride your thoughts and understand them and see them from a place of love, but learn to control when to release. So I'm going to stop right here, and if anyone has any questions, you can go ahead and share them now before we start the meditation. Thank you for everyone who's joining. Another thing to motivate you to meditate is that you can have different tips. For example, something that helps to have a daily meditative practice is to have a place in your home where you know that that's your designated meditative area. Another thing also can be to find a place that you feel comfortable in where there is no distractions. It is also very nice to meditate using incense or essential oils that make your experience a little deeper. And also, if that helps you to enter into a more meditative state, you can use music. Nice background music that is more instrumental or atmospheric, that can give you the ambiance and allow your body to feel comfortable during the meditation and allow your mind also to be more focused. I highly recommend to use binaural beats or also sound bowls, because these are designed with frequencies that helps to enter meditative state. So let's begin. I will accompany you with music this evening to make your meditation more calm, and maybe you would be more inspired to meditate every day. Let's begin by sitting up straight. Relax your shoulders. Relax your jawbone. Relax your eyes and feel how gently your eyelids just drape over your eyeballs without making it feel heavy, just gently closing the eyes. Feel your cheekbones relax and the skin in your face being soft and also relaxed. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Bring your attention into your hips. And just observe how they connect to the space where you are sitting. Feel that your body feels at ease here. You feel connected to your breath. Inhale and exhale. And think about your mind like an ocean. Visualize it. Perhaps the thoughts are turbulent and there's many thoughts happening. And with every exhale, feel that that ocean slowly begins to calm down. It begins to become soft and smooth on the surface. And your breath stays with you, being calm and peaceful. Inhale and exhale. Your mind begins to drift away. You bring your attention back to your breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. try to judge or categorize your thoughts. Just observe and pass. And feel that you are so connected to this moment that your mind is not trying to go to the past or the future. It stays connected to the inhales and the exhales. Don't try to focus on anything else for now, but the way that you take the air in and the way it exits. Stay here now. Observe if your spine is still lengthening. And feel that your hips become a little bit more heavy, more connected to the earth. Inhale and exhale. Come back to that calm vision of your mind being a peaceful ocean with no waves, no turbulence, no chaos, only peace, only calm. Breathing. Exhale, see if you can relax more your body. Catch yourself drifting away in your thoughts and bring yourself back every time. Don't allow your mind to escape or begin to chatter. Bring it back to this moment. Inhale and exhale. inhales and exhales are long and deep, and if they have a nice soothing rhythm, where each inhale is the same length as the exhale. And think repeatedly, I am here now. I am here now. I am here now. Exhale, bring your awareness to any sensations in the body. And gently, just begin to open your eyes. Welcome back. So that was a quick meditation for those of you who are beginning. So if there's anything you'd like to share about your experience, please do so on the comments. You might feel a whole lot more calm, for sure. It's also very normal to have some tingling sensations in the legs if you're not used to sitting for long periods of time, especially on the floor or on a mat. It's very normal that these numbness comes to the legs or the feet. Don't worry, your foot is not going to break out. It's just going to become numb for a little while. So what are the benefits, the true benefits about meditating? When we meditate, we establish some internal connection. Rarely do we sit with ourselves during the day. We're usually exteriorizing our attention, bringing attention to the outside world. When we meditate, we bring attention into the inside world, and therefore we can be more mindful with our thoughts, with our words, with our actions. That being said, when you observe your thoughts, you can observe patterns, and you can more likely understand what's going on with you if there's something going on, and then you can begin to heal. True healing happens from observing. It's important to be a person that feels healed if you want to also care for others. You have to care for yourself first to be able to care for others and your loved ones. Meditation also helps to reduce anxiety, depression, or any kind of issue with stress. Any stress-related issues can be very easily aided with meditation. It also helps us to have a better breathing pattern, a better function of our vital organs. When we oxygenate the body properly, our vital organs function properly. And this is something that with meditation we can achieve because we begin to create mental muscle memory where we know how to breathe constantly. And breathing is a natural action, so we rarely do think about how to breathe. We just automatically do it. So when we meditate and we observe our breath, we can train our bodies to breathe in that way, and you find yourself in the middle of the day breathing properly. And that will help to reduce stress, and therefore you will function better in general. Another great benefit about meditation is that you increase focus and attention. It's very important when you have a very demanding job, or you have a lot of things to tend in your home or with your family, that your focus should be on point. Your concentration should be on point, because this is just logically things get done better when our attention is fully there. With meditation, you learn to keep that focus. You noticed how right now when we were doing the meditation, we would always come back to the breath. That was our point of reference. That was our main focus. And that would help to keep the mind from chattering or having a monkey mind, how we call it. In yoga philosophy, we study the Yoga Sutras, and there's these different, let's say they're kind of like a rule book of yoga teachings. And the very first one says Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha. And this means yoga is the control of the fluctuations of the mind. So that means that we learn to control our mind so that it's not fluctuating or having chaos or clutter, because that brings overthinking, that brings negative thought patterns. It becomes a habit, then the habit becomes your personality. And with this, with meditation, we can observe better, and we can learn to control the clutter in our heads. Then we can learn to control the way that our body behaves through the breath. So if anyone has any questions about this practice, please drop your questions right here. I would love to answer any doubts if it's in my possibility. Some questions that people have are, how often should you meditate? Ideally, meditate every day. It's been scientifically proven that humans can heal any kind of sickness through meditation, obviously with a very constant practice. Another question that a lot of people have about meditation is, how do you know if you're doing it wrong? You just know because you are being distracted. So if you are focused and your meditation is functioning, you will know. Some people can go into such a deep state of meditation that they have really beautiful experiences that open their eyes to other realities, that then they change in their reality. Meditation is a beautiful tool, it's a beautiful practice, and there's many different types of meditations. So if you're new to this, I invite you to explore deeper into meditation and find the one that motivates you to do it every day. Meditation should not feel like a hard task to achieve. It should feel like something that you really want to do because you know it's good for you. For example, like taking a bath. You do it every day because you know it's good for you and good for others around you because you will be clean. Meditation is a mental bath. It's a cleanse, it's a mental detox. It's an enhancing of concentration and self-connection. So I invite you to try meditation every day. And if you want to explore other types of meditations, here on the app, we have many different types with different instructors that are specialized in their own field of meditation. And so you have plenty to choose from, and you can explore deeper and see which one is the type of meditation that works best for you. And you can always be changing, you can always be trying different types of meditations, just as long as every day you sit for a moment in silence with yourself, your thoughts, your memories, your emotions, and your body. Thank you so much for being here, for joining me this evening or morning, wherever it is that you are. Make meditation a habit in your life. You will see the benefits, and you will see them quickly. It doesn't have to be a whole long meditation. It could be 5 minutes of your day to start. Also, another question people do a lot, and people make this question a lot, is what time of day is it recommended to meditate? Ideally, you should start your day doing a very early morning meditation. If you have a moment in your day where there's so much stress, before you react, try to retrieve yourself from the situations and meditate. Do not try to do meditation while you're driving or doing any kind of machinery work, because you have to be completely present and not distracted by driving. And if you enter meditative state, it could be quite dangerous if you are driving a vehicle or working with heavy machinery. So I do not recommend that you try to play a meditation and listen to it while doing something that might put your life at risk. Also, if you're having trouble sleeping, meditation before going to bed is a great way to beat insomnia. So insomnia usually comes from overthinking and having mental clutter, so meditation, of course, is a great tool for trying to sleep. So once again, thank you so much for being here, for joining, and for allowing me to share this beautiful practice with you. And yes, please explore on your own, and I hope that meditation becomes part of your lives. Thank you so much. Namaste.